It's a 30-yard free kick with a 20-yard run-up.
Dear! That's a good ball for Roberto Carlos. Hooked into the penalty area towards Zidane!
Nani.
Rooney! Oh, wonderful! Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
Yes, good afternoon. Savva here from Football Heritage TV. Yeah, the sound was off all the way through until the goals on purpose. I've got two different versions. Apologies, I was just finishing up a stream on We Are Tottenham TV, so I didn't want them to be able to hear the noise. How are we all? Is everyone well? Just a quick hour, this one. Just want to go through and see what people think about what our 11 should be. Obviously, there's going to be lots of caveats to what if this guy comes? What if this guy comes? But we'll go through it. Before we do, thank you so much for everyone for joining. Thank you so much, first and foremost, for everyone's support in the last in the last year or so. It's been absolutely brilliant. I really do appreciate it. We're banging on the door of 10,000 now, so thank you very much. Smash the like button on your way in. Come on, let's just do it. It's so much easier to get that done. Get any comments in the chat. I'll read out as many as possible, as I always do, to ensure they get read out. Stick them in a super chat. And if anyone hasn't, please subscribe. And we are 11 away from 8,400. So please, please, please smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll put the link in the chat as to where you can do that. And it would be much appreciated, as always. So where to start? First of all, let me put this link in the chat. Here we go. This link here will take you to my page where you can subscribe without even leaving the show. I want to just quickly do this. I don't want to invite someone. I want to present this, and I want to have a look at this. Can we all see that? Can everyone see that? Is it within screen? Let me see if I can make that just a little bit bigger, shall we? Can everyone see that? Yeah, everyone can see this. Right. First and foremost, I want to go through. We'll have a chat about each position. We'll get them in. Look, I have put here that I've put a 4-3-3. Okay, because I think we could all agree, hopefully we all agree, that this is the formation that Ange Postecoglou is going to play. So I'm interested to know from all of your point of view, what's going to happen here. We're going to go through it, and I'm interested to know, does anyone out there think that there's any way in which Vicario doesn't start the season for Tottenham? Does anyone think he doesn't start? Now, I know that seems like a crazy question. You buy a new number one. I'll remove this. I'll show you what we're doing as we go on. There's a new number one in town. He's played only 90 minutes of football so far. Hugo Lloris was left at home for the purpose. We were told that he was looking for a new club and that he was going to go somewhere else. Does anyone think that Vicario doesn't start? Anyone think? Show me the lights in. I think it's 50-50. He starts right now. Liam is saying that Vicario has to start. Vicario gets injured, but I hope not. Vicario definitely starts. Three at the back. We're not going three at the back. We're not doing that. If we go three at the back, I will cry. No one wants to see these wing backs. Thank you. Mate, I was just trying to be polite. It wasn't my show. People get upset on other channels when I tell the truth. I still got people telling me, Rome wasn't built in a day. You're still going to buy centre-backs. So what I've done is I've stuck Vicario in goal because I truly believe that will be our first choice goalkeeper. Now, this is where everything else for me gets really, really interesting. Everywhere else gets interesting because we're gonna have Vicario in goal. So far, I haven't seen anyone say Lloris. Vicario starts. Oh, you're going to be nice today, are you, Piccolo? Okay, Fox on the Hill Prince is saying he's wondering which goalkeeper's going on the bench, Lloris or Foster. It's got to be Forster, isn't it? If fit, it's got to be Forster. Thank you to the person. Thank you to the person that's just subscribed as well. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Yes, THFC news. Yeah, I think everyone's seen this news now that Tottenham have sent a proposal to Wolfsburg, and it was for 40 million euros plus a 5 million euro fee and add-on. So what's that about? I mean, what's that? 38 million pounds, something like that, 37 million pounds. And then Wolfsburg want the different payments and terms or easier add-ons. Otherwise, request will be 50 million. We'll come back to this a bit later. But I want to start with right back. Which right back does anyone see starting? Now, Porro has started one of the games. Did Porro start both games? Porro started both games, isn't he? Porro has started both games, but Royale is definitely the more defensive of the right-sided players. Who are we going for? Let me know right now in the chat. Who are we putting in? Are we going with Emerson Royale? Are we going with Porro? Why? Let me know why as well, because for me, I'm so worried if Porro starts in a defensive right-back position. Alexandra said Vicario starts. Nordic's just gone right in with his 11. David said to be gobsmacked if Lloris starts. Tom has to start. Still need to see more of him in a Spurs shirt. Absolutely. They could let Lloris wave goodbye. By the way, I'm not talking about Shakhtar Donetsk and Barcelona. I'm talking about what's our best 11 going into the season. All right. Shay Given. Rico has said, when all fit. Interesting. No James Maddison. That's crazy, but okay. Okay, most people. Okay, Dave Gino thinks Fraser Forster will start. I can't see him starting over Vicario. Can you? Pal Beer said no Lloris. Yeah, Lloris is still the club captain at the moment. Yeah, he definitely is. Only sensible comments, please. Come on, it's not. Come on, let's just keep this sensible, just for once, guys and girls. Right at right back. By the way, Paul Davis has just become a channel member. Big up, Paul. Really nice guy. Always in the channel supporting. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And as I've said to everyone, from next week, there'll be channel member only shows. So thank you for that. Really appreciated, Paul. Thank you and welcome to the Football Heritage TV family, so to speak. Where are we with fullbacks? So who have we got? We've got Emerson. None. Who else are you going with? Who else is going there? Jed Spence is an option. Emerson, Royale, Porro. If Van de Ven starts at left back, okay, right. So we're now going to start playing the caveated game. Emerson, 10 men, Royale, not having that. Porro, Emerson is clear. Royale, at the moment, it looks like people want Royale more than they do Porro. Royale, Emerson, much better. Great movement to assist Richie. Royale, it's looking like Royale, isn't it? Agreed. Does anyone else feel this? They just really do not trust him. I mean, is he a right back? He wasn't really built for this formation, was he? I don't know what that's about. Has to be Emerson. Porro's a resolving door. Porro more suited for right wing. Porro because we can't go because we want to go forward, but don't we want to stop goals going in? Has to be Emerson. 10 men, they're both. Yeah, okay. Emerson by default. Royal a better. It's Royal, isn't it? From everyone I'm seeing in here, Royal is definitely getting the shout. I'm going to put him in. I mean, Perchie doesn't want us to keep clean sheets. Big up Perchie. He's going with Porro. Kesh, he's got a bad feeling that Ange will be gone by December. Wow. Okay. Porro, to be honest, he's had too many pros. He has too many pros over Emerson. Okay. Porro's a liability. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Porro is great going forward. Yeah. Royal because he's a better defender. Porro letting 3 of the 4 goals. Royal letting 1 goal. Definitely Royal. Wow, it's going to be crazy, isn't it? I think we're going with Emerson Royale and what I would give to have this bloke back. Emerson, it looks like Emerson has got that answer. Emerson has got that spot. So we're going to stick Emerson Royale, unless anyone sees that I'm reading that wrong. Can anyone see that I'm reading that wrong and I'm being too generous there? I'm pretty sure. There it is so far. Vicario and Emerson Royale. Now, to keep this nice and simple, at right centre-back, we're going to go right centre-back first. Is there any way that shall I just stick Romero in at right centre-back? Is anyone not picking Romero as their right-sided centre-back? Anybody? Let me hear your answers. Anyway, it's got to be Romero, right? It's got to be Romero. I can't see that anyone else takes that spot from him that's in the squad. Now, we'll get to the caveats at the end of players that might come in, right? So it's Romero. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I agree with you, Fox on the Hill Prince. I agree with you. It is going to be Romero. Everyone's saying Romero. Huff. Birchie or Porchy, as he's now known. So let's go with Romero can go into there. Christian Romero. So we've got Emerson Royale, Christian Romero. Now, bearing in mind, this is not about ifs. So at the moment, you can't stick Van der Ven in there or Tapsoba because they don't play. Who is your left-sided centre-half? The options you've got are Ben Davies, Eric Dyer, Tanganga, Roden, or Davinson Sanchez. Who are we sticking at left centre half? Please, can we stop? Right, please stop this. Please stop this. Let's just get. I want the answers from the squad that we've got, please. From the squad that we've got. So, okay. So we've got Davis. Sorry, Davis. Where are we? Davis, Roden, Davis, Dyer. Has to be Davis, Dyer, Davis, Dyer, Davis. Yeah, he's going in at right centre back. Don't worry, he's in there. Alfie Dorrington's name being chucked in there. Dyer, Davis, Dyer, Roden. I'd rather play with 10 men. I hear you. Eric Dyer, Roden. I mean, at the moment, it's very much between Davis and Dyer with a few Rodens in there. I don't know what anyone's seen in Joe Roden. But, by the way, there's 333 of you in here, so welcome. Just a quick hour, just to pass the time. Keep smashing that like button. Only a third of you have. And please, if we could get this number, here to 8,400 by the end of the show. That's only 10 subscribers. That would be absolutely amazing. And I'd be really, really grateful. Davis, Dyer, Davis, with gritted teeth, Dyer, Davis, Emerson. He's not going to play centre half, is he? Dyer, Davis, Savva, good shout. I'm right-footed, but why not? Roden, Davis, Roden, Dyer, Dyer. It's awful, isn't it? Isn't it absolutely awful with the options we've got? Davis, impossible question. Yeah, tough one. Then none of them are any good. Ben Davis, Roden. I think Davis is going to have won this by a whisker from what I'm seeing. Tanganga, Davis, Dyer, Ben, Tanganga, Davis. Daniel's going right in with his back four of Vicario, Emerson, Romero, Davis, Adoji. Let's see if it ends up being that. Davis. Yeah, they're not at the club at the moment. Davis, Tanganga. Guys and girls, I'm going to stick Ben Davis in there. I feel like it's a toss-up between him and Dyer. I'm so sorry. Rodney. It is what it is. Well, thank you for the 2 people that just subscribed as well. That is very kind of you. I really, really do appreciate it. I am a nice guy, honestly. Don't listen to the people that tell you I'm not a nice guy. I truly, truly am. Right. Okay, I'm sticking in Ben Davies. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Davies. How many Davises are going to be? Right, Ben Davies at Tottenham Hotspur. Right. Left back. Now, left back, you can't have Ben Davies because he's playing centre half. All right. Just to show you, this is where we're at the moment. This is where we're at. Okay. Please let's also not be pedantic about the three. Obviously, we will have one attacking, but this is what the best I could do. At the moment, it's Vicario, Royale, Romero, Davis. So that means at left back, your options are Adoji, Sessegnon, Adoji or Sessegnon. I think I might know the answer to this question. Let's just have a look. I feel like it's going to be easy at the back. Adoji, Davis isn't a centre back in a two. I agree, but hey, listen, the people have spoken, Phil. The people have spoken. Adoji, Destiny. It's going to be Destiny Adoji, isn't it? Adoji. I'm just seeing if anyone's put in Ryan Sessegnon, Adoji. No, we're not worried about injuries at the moment. We're just talking about our best 11, all right? What that we can actively put out, okay? Adoji, Destiny, Adoji. Terry, I didn't pick him there. I didn't pick him. Adoji, it's definitely going to be Adoji, isn't it? Let's be really, really honest. Okay, we're going to stick in Adoji. Right, now, by the way, it's just a quick show until what I will do is I will save this and put it onto my YouTube comments later so that people can see. Right, okay. Now, I'm going to ask you for, I don't want you to put in, I don't want the attacking midfield option, all right? So I don't want a Lo Celso or a Maddison, all right? We're going to talk about the two centre mids, whether you want to call them a 6 and an 8, 2 8s, whatever it is at the moment, which two centre mids? You have got Skip, Basuma, Bentancur, Ndombele, Skip, Basuma. Sorry, Sarr, Skip, Basuma, Bentancur, Ndombele. I suppose you could put Devine in there as well. There's your options at centre mid. They are your options. And Elias, isn't it funny? No one picked Serge Reguilon. Actually, Thfc News has picked Reguilon. Reguilon's getting a few, but I mean, Adoji has just absolutely blown it away. I mean, Sessegnon's one of the worst players I've ever seen in a Spurs shirt. But yeah, Adoji. A few coming in for Reguilon. I mean, if we did polls on 11 positions, Jimmy, it would take forever. It would take forever, mate. Reggie getting a few, bit more love. I think Destiny is, yeah, all right, we get it. But he's just not getting any love. He's definitely not getting the love. So the midfield two. So this is going to be tougher to do. I'm going to ask a question. Is Basuma a sure thing? I think Basuma is a sure thing, right? I can't see it being this in any way, shape or form, Bill, but up to you. I really can't see him playing both Lo Celso and Maddison. I just don't think there's enough hard work and defensive capability going backwards. I really don't. Can anyone see a world in which Basuma doesn't play in this 11? I'm gonna put him in, right? Now, obviously, if not enough people agree, I'll take him out. But I've just got this feeling that Basuma's going to be picked by everyone, right? Basuma. But Basuma and Bentancur, Sarr and Basuma and Bentancur. I think we're going to get an overwhelming winner here, aren't we? Basuma and Bentancur. Basuma and Sarr. Sarr's getting a tiny bit of love. Basuma and Bentancur, Bentancur and Basuma and Sarr. Sarr's getting a little bit of love, isn't he? Dyer. Anyone really want to stick Dyer into that melting pot? Basuma and Bentancur. By the way, guys and girls, thank you. The 4 people that have subscribed. If 6 more of you do, we can end the day on 8,400. It would be really, really appreciated. So please do go over and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and smash the like button. Let's get to at least 200 likes just for a quick show, and that'll be much appreciated. Just before we come back to this, Daniel Montandon, yes, he put in the Vicario, Emerson, Romero, David Sadoji, and he's come in with another super chat. Thank you so much, Daniel, and said Bentancur and Basuma, Sarr and Basuma while Bentancur is out. Yeah, absolutely. So, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. It's looking like it's going to be Basuma and Bentancur. Do they work as a 2? Is there enough defensive there? Just chucking out some questions. Just chucking it out. Basuma and Bentancur. What do you mean? How can anyone be blaming me, Phil? I didn't build the squad. This isn't my squad. I didn't pick it. Graham Roberts and Basuma and Bentancur. Sarr, though, it's starting to get a little bit of appreciation. Could be a big year for him. Basuma, Bentancur, Dembele and Gaza. I think Basuma's got it. I think Bentancur's going to get it as well. Going to be interesting to see who is captain, actually, isn't it? It really is going to be interesting to see. Possibly Basuma. Possibly. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry, my door's going. Sorry, not my front door. Apologies. Sorry, the door where I'm streaming was shut, and I could just hear the pug clawing at the door. He was crying. Basuma and Bentancur and Sarr. No Basuma, Elias. No Basuma. Oh, that's a big shout, Elias. I can't see in any way, shape, or form in which Basuma is not one of the stars of this team. You prefer Sarr? Can I ask why? I'm gonna call you out on this one, Elias. I'd love to know your opinion. Why? You've seen Sarr play about 5 games in a Spurs shirt and probably not 90 minutes apart from AC Milan away. How do you prefer Sarr to Basuma? This is madness. To be fair, I don't know. It's mad, absolutely mad. I think he's going to have a wonderful year, Yves Basuma. I think he's the best midfielder we've got. I think he's a top midfielder that wasn't used correctly last year by you know who. Basuma's the star. Look, we will get to this, but I'll be absolutely distraught if we've bought Maddison and then just go for Lo Celso. I'll be absolutely distraught if waiting for a playmaker all this time, we then go for Lo Celso. Actually think a 4 would suit our squad better. Basuma, Bentancur, Maddison, a quality 6. Kulu on the wing, isn't it? Yeah, but I don't disagree. I think I've just gone down the road of what is Postecoglou going to play? What does he always play? Basuma and Bentancur, lots of people saying captain. Sol Campbell, don't think he was very good in centre mid, old Sol. I haven't seen any Ndombele's yet, but no one's picking him. Sarr is going to be unbelievable. I mean, yeah, he looks good, but I mean, we're throwing around superlatives for a player that's played 190 minutes in a Spurs shirt. Dyer may be good in a DM role, then sell at Christmas. Okay. Basuma and Sarr, Ben Bentancur when fit. Okay. Ndombele will soon be eating kebabs after 4 years. Plus, don't let the door in on the way. I think Ndombele will be one of them footballers that retires and within 5 years is really, really fat. People, please smash that like button. Let's just get it to 200. We're on 141. Just smash the like button. So only going for another half an hour. Just a quick show. Just wanted to get people's gauge on what the best team is right now. And then for the last 15 minutes, we will talk about swapping in some players. So I've put Basuma in there. I'm going to put Bentancur in there. I feel like he's been the overwhelming player, right? So at the moment, I'll show you. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. And thank you. I didn't realize so many people were going to comment on this. I think Bentancur will be fine. as a 6 in our new formation. I just don't know if that's where he plays. I don't know whether or not does he want to sit and be that disciplined? Be interesting to see, Dunkelstalk. It will be. And I think that's definitely going to be when Bentancur's fit. I think most people are assuming that it's going to be Bentancur, Bissouma, right? So Bissouma and a DM. Yeah, I mean, I would want a DM to play with Bissouma, but at the moment, I don't think we've not got one. I mean, if they get him over us, that would be horrible, wouldn't it? If you're a Forest fan, if you lot get him over us, that would be bad. Please, guys and girls, keep smashing that subscribe button. We're only 4 away now. Thank you so much. 4 away from 8,400. That'll be 400 subscribers in just over 72 hours, which is absolutely madness. Right. Big up, Ash. Big up, my man. Big up. Right, we are now here. This is where we're at, all right? This is where we're at. We have got Vicario in goal, Emerson Royale, Romero, Ben Davis, Adoji, Bissouma and Bentancur. Now, let's just assume this little circle here was up here somewhere, all right? Let's just assume it's up here where my arrow is, all right? Let's not get all pedantic about being free like that. Let's assume. Right. Who's your guy that plays in the hole? Who's your guy? I'm going to stick my neck on the line and go, just quickly before we do, Elias. Okay, so, Yves Bissouma is great. Don't get me wrong. In my opinion, Sarr is way more clean, the way he wins the ball. Sarr and Bentancur would complement each other really well. Just my instincts, not facts. I hear you, but I just want to know what that's based upon when we've not really seen Sarr play. I feel like that's really reactionary from a bloke who's had very few minutes in a Spurs shirt. But listen, hey, each their own. Listen, I'd love Spurs to sign Vega. This boy is a proper footballer. This is a proper little footballer, this guy. David Clark, big up David, has said Bentancur won't be back until September or October. Even if he is healthy, it will take him months to get up to speed. Yeah, sure. I agree with that. I think we're just playing, if everyone's fit, what we've got right now, and then we'll do the hypotheticals after. Right. Who are we going in the hole? So in the number 10 role, who are we going with? I'll stop sharing the screen for the moment. Right. This is going to be interesting. Madison, Lo Celso. I love the way Lo Celso is now getting all this praise because of 245 minutes against really bad teams. Madison. Got to be Madison. Madison. And stop the count. Matters. Lo Celso. At the Perch TV in the number 10 role, he's got an incredible passing rate. He's rapid and has an eye for goal. Who's this? Oh, the Perchy. Perchy, are you a playmaker? Do you play the number 10, Perchy? I'm not sure you do you? You strike me as more of a right back, Perchy. I mean, Gabby Vega, top player. I can see him going to a Man City or someone within a few years. He looks like a pet player. Madison, Lo Celso, Madders, Ndombele. I just don't see how that. I don't see him as a creative force at all in that position. Just for me, Lo Celso getting love. Lo Celso, according to some people. Madison, we'll get to. You can put him in for your striker in a minute when we get there. Kane in that position. Madison. Hod God 10, big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Romero, Davis, Juventus, Goalkeeper, Madison, Solomon, Porro, Kane. Interesting. I reckon that Madison bloke could slot in there. I'll tell you what makes me laugh for anyone who's not picking Madison. I'm not saying you're wrong, each to their own, but we have cried out since Eriksen's gone for 4 or 5 years for a playmaker. We buy one and then people want to go back to a bloke that's not done anything for 4 years at Tottenham. You Spurs fans are the best. We're the best. We're the best. Madison. Deputized by Sarr in the attacking role. So what source bell does Lo Celso have? I'd love to know. Madison is more of a luxury in a 4-2-3-1 with a double pivot. Lo Celso is more of a classic number 8 in an AN system. That must be why he went out and bought Madison, right? Just saying. He must. Why did he go out and buy him? wrong formation range 4-1-2-3, not 4-2-1-3. Yeah, I can only play with the formations they allow me to on that thing. So I don't want to get so pedantic with it. I don't want to get so pedantic with it. Please, people, can we just not be pedantic for 1 minute? I don't control that website or what formations they're allowed. The 4-3-3, that's the only option they give me. Madison. I think we know where we're going with this. Kane, Kulu being chucked in there. Sarr, is Sarr that guy? Interesting. Matters all the way. Not convinced with Maddison. Yeah, I'm not convinced with Maddison after his 4 years of getting 20 goal and assist contributions every season and being only second behind Harry Kane in that time for English players with the most goal involvements. I mean, come on. Really, Mud? Come on. I know you want to be controversial all the time, but come on. I don't think it is close. For me, I'll be... Who would be upset if we've signed Maddison and then he's sitting on the bench? Other than Maddison being upset, who would be upset? Marcus said Sarr is more defensive than attacking. Perchy said he's like a cat. Maddison. You can only get 15 minutes of football out of low nonsense. It's got to be Maddison. This is my thing. I feel like 2 45-minute cameos against really bad teams has suddenly made everyone think that Lo Celso's this top midfielder that we've not seen for years. I just feel it's all a little bit reactionary, if I'm not wrong. Brian Hill, too technical for me. I mean, it's not too technical. I mean, who do you like there? Maddison, Brian Hill in the 10. Hustler said, Lo Celso is okay, but can't chat to Maddison. Sorry. Sav, by the way, long time. How you been, broski? I'm good, man. Hope you're well. Quick question. My Arsenal mate said Odegaard is better than Maddison. I had to cuss him, the nerve. Look, I think the one thing I'd say is I think Odegaard's a very good player. But I think Maddison's just been doing it for years and years, hasn't he? This is the problem. Maddison's got wonderful, wonderful statistics. I'm going to bring them up, actually, because what makes me laugh is this guy doesn't get the respect he deserves. He really doesn't. Let's have a look at James Maddison. Oh, hang on, that's not working for some reason. I'm going to read out to you, James Maddison, okay? Guys and girls, we're 2 subscribers away from the 8,400. Please smash that button. That would be really, really, really helpful. I really appreciate that. 1 second. Right, here we go. I'm going to show you these statistics as well. 1 second. You're going to see me shout at a dog. Sorry about that. Sorry, the worrying thing about going live. Right, James Maddison. Let's find him. Tottenham Hotspur. Ready? This is James Maddison in the last 4 years. Right? Can everyone see those numbers? Right? Look at those numbers. In the last 3 seasons, he's got, 19 goal contributions in 30 games, 20 goal contributions in 35, 13 goal contributions in 31, 9 in 31, 14 in 36, and 22 in 44. This guy, year in, year out, puts goals and assists on the board. He really, really does. Odegaard, for me, technically is a brilliant player. I think he's a lot younger. But hey, it is what it is. Big up to you, my friend. Much appreciated. People, keep smashing that like button. Let's get to 200. We're only on 176. We're only going for another 20 minutes. And people, come on. Who's going to be the free? Let's get that to 8,400 people. Come on. You don't want Stewie on the stream. He's aggy today. He's really aggy. So here we go. Let's stick. I'm going to stick Maddison, because I think it. Most of the comments are saying Maddison. So we're going to stick James Maddison in the 10. Maddison. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, here's where we're at, people. Here's where we're at. Oh, why am I inviting people? Here is where we are at. Share the screen, line up, share. Right. For the purpose of this, please just assume this is just a bit there, all right? So far, we have got Vicario in goal, Adoji, Ben Davis, Romero, Royale, Basuma and Bentancur as the 8s, if you like, with Maddison as your 10, if you like. Just please don't be pedantic with me. Me too. And James Maddison in the hole, right? So this is the question. We're going to go with left-hand side. Left-hand side. Amen. Let's get to 8.4K. We're only 2 away from it. 2 away for it. Big up, my man, for just subscribing. Appreciated. Guys and girls, anyone in the chat, and ladies, of course. Kate, welcome to the show. Much love. Hope you're well. Are you feeling better? Is the COVID going away yet? Left-hand side. So you could put Hill there. You could put Sonny there. You could put Perisic there. You could put Solomon there. I think they're the 4 that would be able to play on the left. Where are we going? This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Where's this? Okay, I'm going to let it build up for 1 second just while I reply to someone. 6. Right. This is going to be interesting. Come on, people. 2 more subscribers. That's all we need. 1 more now. Right. So I'm going to go through. There's going to be loads and loads, aren't there? Wow. There's so many people commenting. I really didn't expect people to join in with this. Right. Okay. Right. Here we go. Solomon. Sonny. Solomon. I've got no idea how we're going to do this. Son. Solomon. Son. Kane Coolan. Just the left-sided player, please. So, yeah, 1 played for Madrid but didn't make it there, did they? When we say this, Rico, that's a bit of a false economy. 1 played for Madrid, didn't make it there. He's had a really good year for Arsenal, but I've only seen him have really 1 good year. So, hey, Spurs ain't getting Kessie. Looks like he's going to Saudi. Yep, Sonny. Perisic or Son? Which one? Son, Solomon. Come on, guys. 1. You got to pick 1. Solomon. Perisic. Solomon on the left. Son. Solomon. Perisic. Solomon. Sonny. Solomon. Solomon's getting a lot. Solomon. Son. Perisic. Son. Solomon. Just the left side, please. Son. Son doesn't work. This is why I think everyone's getting caught up in their emotions. I don't think he's the right option for this formation. I don't think Sonny is the right player to play on the left. I think he's better through the middle. Just me. Richarlison out there. Solomon. Perisic. Solomon. No chance Solomon is taking Sonny's job. Maybe, but Sonny, for me, I think a lot of our fans don't think about the difference between this style and what we've been used to. I really don't. Solomon, just the left one, please. Solomon, Son, Solomon. Oh, guys, I don't even know. This is Son and Solomon. Solomon, Sonny, Solomon, Sonny, Solomon, Perisic, Son. I'd play Son down the middle. Me too. Solomon, Son. I just want the left-sided player. Please stop putting in all 3. Just the left-sided player. Solomon. Okay, this one's going to be tight. This one is going to be tight. We're going to go way past 5 o'clock here, aren't we, people? Right. I am going to put a poll in the chat. Okay. I'm going to close the current poll, which says, should Solomon be a starter for Spurs? 51% said yes out of 358 votes. Okay. Let's do a poll. I think it's going to be between Son and Solomon from what we're seeing. Right. Okay. I am gonna give this 5 minutes. There you go. In the chat, people, you will see in the chat that I've just put in a poll. Son or Solomon? Please go over and vote now. Please go over and vote now. Right. Okay. 35 votes, 49 votes. I'm going to let that simmer for a few minutes. All right. I'm going to let the Son and Solomon debate simmer in the background. And what I'm going to say is there's 458 of you in here. Let's get that to 400 people voting. Currently, Solomon is winning it. Sonny's closing the gap. It's all very interesting. While we're doing that, can I save us all a job? Or maybe not. I'm going to ask, through the middle, Kane or Richarlison? Kane or Richarlison through the middle? Now, forget that Kane might be going to Bayern. We're doing it by the players that are here right now. Kane or Richarlison? Kane or Richarlison? I don't think I need to ask this, but I'm going to do it anyway. No. Very underwhelming player. Exciting, but doesn't really have any output. Right. Kane. Richarlison. Kane. Richie. Kane. Kane. Richie. Kane. Oh, more Richie than I thought. Kane. Keane. Do you mean Kane? We'll take Keane, whoever he is. Kane. Son through the middle. Richarlison, Kane, Richie, Kane. There's more Richarlisons than I thought. Kane, Kane. Son, Richie, Solomon. We're just doing forwards now. Just doing forwards. Kane. I don't feel like this is going to be a debate. Kane, Richie. We're saying, yeah, Sonny has never played in this style before. You people just started watching the sport. No, what we're saying is the player that Sonny is now. There's a huge difference to the player that Sonny was under Pochettino, the player he is now. I'm just saying, Kane, Richie, Kane, Richie. There's a bit of love for Richie, but Kane is the overwhelming winner. Kane, Richie, Son, Richie. Please don't anybody put anything in for the right yet until I say. Otherwise, we'll just be madness in the chat. Kane. I'm going to put Kane in. I feel like we're going to put Kane in, right? It's Kane. Richarlison is getting some love, though. A lot of love for Richarlison. And I'll be honest, I'm a bit surprised. But, hey, it is what it is. Keep smashing that subscribe button, people. Keep doing it. Right. Guys and girls, you've got 3 more minutes to vote between Son and Solomon. At the moment, 151 of you out of 450 have voted. That means 300 of you haven't bothered. And at the moment, Solomon is getting the vote. Solomon at the moment is getting the vote. Okay, you've all got access. You can all see the poll. I'm not fixing it. At the moment, Solomon's got it. Did I just see that Dave, the Irish Hotspur, was in here? Did I just see that? Lots of Kane. I know it's Kane. I'm dragging out the time for more people to vote on Son and Solomon. Only 169 votes. Let's get that to at least 200. But I am going to stop that voting at 3 minutes past, 53 minutes past. And at the moment, it's 10-2. Kane, Richie, Kane. A lot of people that wouldn't play Kane and would play Richarlison. Interesting. Richie has to be Kane. You're having a laugh. I'm not having a laugh. Sorry. What part of me didn't say Harry Kane? I said I'd put Kane in. Come on. Kane. Cassidy, Rich. Kane every day. Richarlison, he suits the system better. Kane, Richie. Oh, this is interesting. Can you imagine Kane sitting on the bench while Richarlison starts? Can you imagine? Odegaard and Maddison, one is captain for title challenges, the other got relegated. Just saying. Yeah, but Rico, you're one of these football fans. You don't understand context. Yeah, you don't understand context, do you? At all. I'm going to put Kane in. Richie has got way more love than I thought. Way more love than I thought. Objectively, if you compare Son and Solomon, Son is better. Solomon played at Fulham last season, and the difference going... Objectively, yes. Who plays the system better? Yeah, I don't know he's staying, but I will put him in, Dave. Big up to you, Dave. Big up, big up, big up. Kulu as a centre forward. I can't see that happening at all. Son should be a striker. Please don't anybody put on the right. Please don't put on the right, please. At the moment, Kessie's going to Saudi Arabia, apparently. Yeah, I don't think we've put in a bid for him at any point, have we? So it doesn't say, yeah. Apparently, Kessie's accepted the deal. The deal's going to be very, very soon. Yeah, Kessie's on his way out. So that short little dream didn't last long, did it? So, Beer Talk said, after having played for 2 stubborn defensive managers, you think he's forgotten how to play that style? I mean, first and foremost, didn't he have his best ever year under Conte? I'll just drop the mic there. Didn't he have his best ever year under Conte before you? I'm just saying. I don't think he's that player. I think he'll always score goals. I just don't think he's that type of player. I think that his touch leaves a lot to be desired. And I think that he doesn't do enough for me as a left winger. I think as a forward through on goal, he's very good. I think people are looking at what suits the system better. I don't know. So you'd leave out. Hang on. Whoa, listen. I'm not. I haven't voted. People, you've got 1 more minute to vote, and at the moment, Solomon is smashing it. Well, 55 to 54% he's got. You've got 60 seconds left. It looks like Kane overwhelmingly. Rodney, thank you so much. Rodney has become a channel member. Sorry, Rodney, 1 second. Rodney becomes a channel member. Thank you so much, Rodney. It's much appreciated. As I tell everyone who becomes a member, from next week, we will do channel member only shows. All right. I see Denial is not a river in Egypt. Kane is going to Bayern. He's not at the moment, is he? This is funny. You know the funny thing, when I said to myself, let's do this to kill an hour, there's no way you're ever going to get everybody to agree, right? You're never going to get everyone to agree. Of course you're not. That's the beauty of football. I'll be honest, I'm bored of the Kane-Son partnership. I'll be honest, I'm a bit bored of it. But, hey, it's not up to me. Savva, you should try this with twat in the chat bingo. Oh, twat in the chat. There's always one, but there isn't today at the moment, which is good. Yeah, why are people so lazy? I know, you can't even give away free shirts. Right, we're going to stop the poll there. We'll stop the poll there. For anyone that didn't see, from 200 votes exactly, okay, Solomon got the nod. So, if you see here, Solomon got the nod. Kane got the nod here. So, people, don't shoot me. I'm just hosting. Don't shoot me. I'm just hosting. Right. Savva, guys, just now when listen, I would just say he's become very predictable on that left-hand side, is all I would say. But listen, it's okay. Do a poll. Would you ever take part in a long night poll? Brilliant. Right. When I just said we haven't had a twat in the chat. And then you get Tenzin Woden saying, why do you suck up to rivals? I don't think I do. I think if other clubs are better than us and I say it, I'm not sucking up to them. I'm being honest. It's okay. Your mum's going to come and pick you up very, very soon. Hang on in there in your playground. Your mum's coming for you. Don't worry, Tenzin. It's all right. Yeah, this is where people voted, my man. This wasn't me. I know people will just look at this and say, I've picked this team. I wouldn't pick this team, just so you know. But, hey, it's not about me. I'm just hosting. Watch when Stun starts playing well, everyone will be singing a different song. Listen, I think if he can get Son playing well down that left-hand side, I think he could have a great year. I think he'll be more effective through the middle, but let's see. I'm all for him getting back to his form. That's the only thing I would say. Yeah, I did. I conjured one up from thin air. My fake account. Right. Right hand side. Oh God, is it that deep? Is it that deep? Really? Is it that deep? Come on. Why are people so miserable? It's okay. It's just a game, people. It's just a game. This has no bearing on Ange Postecoglou at the season. Twat on the chat bingo is brilliant. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll definitely do it. We'll definitely do it. I can think of a few people who have won already. Not in here today. Right hand side. Kulu. Porro. Son, you want to chuck Son in that bucket as well? Kulu, Son, Porro. Right, where are we going? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Absolutely. Son is 31 and finished. Kludak said he's finished. He's finished. Don't know if he's finished. I do find him very underwhelming if he's not scoring goals. I will say that. Sonny Kane, Solomon. Got to keep Sonny in there. We need goals if we play Davis or Dyer at the back. Right, on the right-hand side, Porro, Son. Porro, Son. Kulu. Richarlison. Yeah, I suppose you can add him in there if you want. Can't have Solomon on the right. He's on the left. He can't play in both positions. Porto. Brian Hill. Porro. Pedro. We've signed someone called Pedro. Yeah, get him in. Chuck him in. Pedro. Why not? Solomon is a bigger threat on the right than Kulu. At the moment, Solomon's on the left, guys. Can't stick him in the left and the right. Just saying. Spamming that emoji thing is way too entertaining. Which emoji? I don't know what you mean, but okay. Porro. Solomon. He can't play in both positions, everybody. He can't play in two positions. Pedro Porro, Brian Hill. I tell you what, Kulu's not getting a lot of love at all, is he? I'll be honest, I wouldn't have Kulu in my 11 either. Sonny, Porro. I know. Listen, as a YouTube, you get blamed for everything. I'll tell you what, let's do a poll for this one. Let's do a poll for this one as well, right? I'm going to do a poll for the right-hand side. Ready? Start a poll. Ask a question. Porro, Kulu, or Son. I'll put Son in there as well, right? I think they're the three that are going to get added the option. So Porro, Kulu, Son. Right, there you go. The poll is up. We'll have that live until 5:05. And then that will be the result. 5:05. Porro is getting loads of love in here. John. He won the left. Gabriel Batistuta wouldn't make this team. Not good enough. Oh, Ben. I missed Gabriel Batistuta. What a top footballer he was. Yeah. Keep smashing the subscribe button, people. We are flying. Get those likes in as well. Come on. For anyone that missed the news earlier, I will be going full-time on YouTube. So there will be a clear schedule every day. There'll be 2 lives every day. There'll be 45-minute chats with YouTubers from different football clubs as well to get their take on Spurs, take on their club, the Premier League. There'll be this. I'll still be doing the morning show every morning at 10 a.m. Live watch-alongs. I'll be going on other people's shows. So, yeah. Where are we? There's so many comments. It's unreal. Daniel Monson's coming again. Another very generous super chat. Thank you. And said, I think Porro would be more effective than Kulu in an Ange system. Now, this is the interesting thing, isn't it? There's lots of talk about who's going to be better in what system. And I think there's a lot to be said for that. It's the system as well, rather than sometimes who's the best player. And I think that's where the best managers make it work. Kulu isn't a top baller. Porro as a right winger is funny. Listen, he's not as funny as it is watching him try and play it right back. I agree. I think Kulu's been very poor for a while. Where are we in the votes? So far, 134 votes. We've got 4 more minutes. 134 votes. There are 458 of you in here. Go and vote. It's really simple. Just go and vote. It's there, right? You can all see it. You can all see the vote. Just vote. Let's get as big a sample size as possible. At the moment, Kulu is coming in 3rd place. So the right winger we've just bought for this year, right, is currently 3rd favourite from 144 votes. That's madness, isn't it, when you think about it? I told you I wouldn't have signed him, me personally. I don't think anyone wants him out. I don't think anyone said sell him, have they? I think what people are talking about is there's different formations and players that play in different systems. That's all it is. I think our fans would want Kane and Son to be playing for the next 20 years if they could. The best 2 wingers we have are Solomon and Son. If you put someone on the left, then Sonny on the right. Interesting. Sonny, Porro. I mean, look, this is the thing. I don't think Sonny can cross. Just saying. I don't think Kulu's that great with it either. It's interesting. Can't please everyone. Tenzin said, the Football Terrace hates us and you give him all the reasons to validate his points. First of all, Football Terrace is a channel. You're talking about Terry, right? Second of all, if I don't agree with Terry on something, I'll say it. But if I do agree, I'll say it. So, sorry. And listen, sorry, quick call. Can Tenzin's mum please go and pick him up? Someone's giving him too much time on his mobile phone. Take it off him. Can we get 4 more subscribers in the next 10 minutes before we stop the show? 4 more subscribers. That would be absolutely amazing. I love this guy. Geez, stop overreacting. No one's overreacting. I literally gave you advice and you just filterlessly go ahead and call me miserable. Do better and stop treating all your fans like inferiors. I'll tell you what, I'll do better and block you right now, you absolute twat. There we go, twat in the chat. Do better. Do better. You've got no name, no picture. You're coming in here talking to me about doing better, you absolute clown. See you later. What a clown. Why is Perisic being left out? It was great pre-season. I mean, people could have voted for Perisic and they didn't. I just think, people just want to keep seeing all the same old players, don't they? Oh, hang on, he's back. He's saying it again. Bobby Andrews, big up Bobby, has said, Savva, someone in the chat, Sonny is 31. Didn't South Korea change their law and he's gone from 30 to 29? Yeah, hasn't he gone from 31 to 30? I don't know. I really don't know. Savva must do better. I must do better. I'm so sorry. Treating all your fans like inferiors. No, just you. Just when you say stupid things. I'm not baffled at all. Phil, I don't reckon you've watched the Postecoglou football team play, have you? That's the problem. You wanted Joe Rodon in the 11. Just saying. Porro can't beat his man and can't defend. I've seen him beat his man loads of times. I don't think that's true. I don't think he can defend. I agree with you. But when you say he can't beat his man, I've seen him beat his team a lot. Perisic on the left, and then we could have Solomon on the right. Don't worry about that. What would I do? I don't know. I'm not gonna answer. It just invites hate. People. So the votes, people stopped voting. 179 have voted, and Porro has taken that position. Sonny in second. Yeah, so the answer, Porro with 51%, Son with 28, Kulu with 20. Wow. So here we go. Pedro Porro. So there we go. Can people see that? There we go. Vicario, Adoji, Davis, Romero, Royale, Porro, Kane, Solomon. So that means you've then got a bench of Eric Dyer, Ben Forster, Papa Sarr, Skip, Højbjerg, Kulusevski, Son, Richarlison. What do we all make of this team? What do we all make of this team? So I'm just saving that, so I'll put it later. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Is this downloading it? Yeah, it downloads. Perfect. You don't all need to see what I've been downloading, do you? Stop sharing. I mean, what do we make of that team? Actually, let me put that back up. Where would this team finish in the Premier League? Where would this team finish in the Premier League? Let me know. Let me know. Where would this team finish in the Premier League? Let me know what you think. Where would it finish? Put your numbers in the chat, people. Put your numbers in the chat. Where would it finish? Obviously, I know people are going to say it's a squad game and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Where would it finish? Let's get some numbers and start reading them out. Okay. I don't think, I don't know. I don't think so. Not for me. I don't think Sonny has got the link-up play that people think he's got. When I watch him, he's a very one-dimensional player. He's absolutely excellent through on goal. But I don't think he is that tricky winger anymore. Just my opinion. I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing something different. However, I think he will play every game. I think he will. So, 7th, 14th, 9th, 14th, 7th, 7th, 8th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 6th or 7th. Peter's going with 8th, 6th, 12th, 1st and the domestic treble. I like that. 1st and the domestic treble. We like that. Yeah, we're going to win a treble. By the way, people, 2 more subscribers. 2 more. Can we get 2 more? That would be great. Fraser Forster. Sorry, Fraser Forster. If I said Ben, I didn't even realize I did it. 8th to 10th, 7th to 12th, 1st. By the way, for all the people, right, who give me so much crap, I'm one of the only YouTubers that does this when I come in and talk to everyone and bring up comments and interact. Give me some credit, please. Jesus Christ. 8th, 9th, 7th, 8th, 7th. Ellie's in the house. Big up, I knew. Where's No Højbjerg? Yeah, I know. He's not as good as you think. No Højbjerg. 8th. Yeah, okay. All right. If I said Ben, all right. 6th, 7th, 8th. Claude's going for 2nd. Claude, we need whatever you're smoking, my man. 12th, 8th, 7th. Oh my God, dude, I'm gonna block you now. It's boring. It's absolutely boring. Okay, so see you later. 6th, 7th. Perchy thinks 7th, 10th. 6th to 7th, 8th, 7th, 8th, 7th. I think we're all in and around that 7th or 8th place, right? A couple of people have gone a bit higher. A couple of people have gone a bit lower. Tottenham will continue working on a Tapsoba deal even after the Van de Ven deal finalised. Who said this, by the way? Both deals combined fee expected to be around 90 million if given the go-ahead by Levy. Tell you what, people. Tell you what. What's the big word there? Levy or if. Guys, we're going to go for another 4 minutes. Gary Becks has said, where do you think we should finish? With that team or with players we're buying in? I think if we had that team, I think we would finish 7th or 8th. I agree. I think if you... thank you. Hey. I think if we get in the 2 centre-halves, get in a good 6, I would play a good 6. Sorry, was it Dietrich Savva? I told you Levy is a clown and won't sell Kane on your fan show. I feel like he will if the numbers right. I think we've all said that, right? He will if the numbers right. What I like about you, Savva, is you wear your heart on your sleeve. Yeah, why not? There's too many. I watch so many YouTube channels, right? And I think to myself, you're not giving an answer. You're sitting on a fence. You're too reserved because they don't want to upset their viewers. I'll talk to my viewers. I'll cuss my viewers if they cuss me. I'll praise them if they praise me. And we'll all have a chat. Quite possibly, Phil. I still think we need a number 6. I really, really do feel we need a number 6. I'll take you up on that, Rodney. I really think we need a number 6. I would love to see, for me, I would love to see a number 6. I would love to see Basuma and Maddison. That for me would be a brilliant 3. No, I already said no. I wouldn't take taking him on the left. Exciting player, doesn't offer enough. There's no end product. It will definitely be a mistake if we let him go on a free. Yeah, I like this guy. I've seen him play a few times now. I like him. I would definitely take him. Ben is in the chat. Big up. Yeah, help get the mod father. I love that. The mod father to 500 subs. Go and smash to his channel and keep subscribing to me. I really do appreciate it. Guys and girls, you've been absolutely phenomenal today. I tell you what, see that? We started this day on 8,313. If 2 more of you in the next 5 minutes sub, we would have done 100 in 7 hours. 100 in 7 hours would be absolutely phenomenal. Dude, there are so many comments. Come on. I tried to get through to as many people's comments as possible, surely. 8th place. 8th. Claude said we've got the players and the coach to play attacking football. Honestly believe we'll get a trophy. Claude, you tell me this every year. Right now, we haven't got the players. Right now, we haven't. I think we could do, but right now, we have not got the players. So, yeah. If 2 more people could, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much. And people say, oh, YouTubers beg for likes and subscribers. Listen, I'm going to try and make this my life. So please subscribe for the next minute or so. Listen, it's been absolutely brilliant. I've really enjoyed this stream. I've gone on for 10 more minutes than I wanted. Really enjoyed this. Much love. I will see you later. And I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. As always, I will have a pre-match preview on the Saturday, a watch-along on the Sunday, and the Spurs review will be back Sunday night. Take care, everyone. Thank you to absolutely everyone for all your likes, all your subscribes, all the super chats. Goodbye.